I've had, if we counted them, probably 7 bad D'Addario strings in 30 years.
The reason we only stock D'Addario strings is because D'Addario strings are perfect.
It's nice to be able to depend on something.
Let's start with the bass.
Yeah, well, so this is a G Gould 6-string bass that I had made about 6 years ago, and it's a special kind of spacing. So I used a 5-string neck for 6 strings.
Okay.
So tight spacing, because I use a pick. I very rarely use my fingers except to just, pop and that kind of thing. But I'm not a thumb slapper, so people that do a lot of slapping don't like the tight spacing, but it's perfect for me. Mm-hmm. And, I have EMG pickups, which I've used forever, and I love them. Yeah, so this neck is actually graphite, and it was made by Jeff Gould, who is the founder of Modulus Graphite, they were the kind of originators of graphite in guitars. He made basses and necks for Phil Lesh and the Grateful Dead back in the day and that kind of thing.
And you've got some push-pull controls on there?
Yeah, these are just regular. Well, so I have 2 volume controls.
Okay.
And I talked to Rob Turner about this, and we all agree that 2 volume controls is better than a balance control. It sounds different somehow when I tweak in the 2 things, and usually I just use one pickup or the other with a little bit rolled off. Mm-hmm. This pickup has a push button for I forget what it is. It's like a humbucker versus standard, I think. And then just a mod for mid, frequency
Mid
boost, and then bass treble. So
cool.
Real simple. It worked great. I love this bass. There's another bass I have we could talk about real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is a one-of-a-kind instrument. It was made in 1985.
Really?
Yeah, and it was a custom, and back in the day, Jeff Gould and I were working with a Japanese company about manufacturing a bass that I designed. And so you can see it has really slim spacing, same spacing down here, but more of a taper up there, and a headless design, which I love. I'm trying to get Jeff to do me a headless bass at some point. And it has a graphite neck, through body, walnut, and then this was originally a tremolo bridge. But it started to crack the bass a little bit, all the tension, and it started to come out, so I just put a wood block in there and made it just straight 6-string. And then recently I had Rob Turner, he made me some EMG pickups for it. Mm-hmm. So right now this is my backup bass, and it has a very similar sound, which is, if I have a problem with this, I'll just go right to that.
And what kind of EMGs are in both instruments? Do you know?
That would be a good question, and I'm not really sure. I think they're the ceramic pickup ones. They're not
not the Alnicos.
It's a little bit more hi-fi, less of the kind of meaty, crunchy sound that people want. I like a more full range tone with my instruments, so that's kind of the same controls.
Yeah,
same controls.
Okay.
So that's just a setup that I like.
And the wood for this one as well?
It's some kind of flame maple that is really beautiful.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's kind of heavy, but it's I like the concise body style, and I don't know. We'll see if I get. I actually have a fretless that's like this, but we don't do fretless live on on tour, so that's that.
Well, it's a beautiful instrument.
Thank you.